Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Lasham Daily Briefing for Sunday, the 29th of June, 2025. So we'll start here with the synoptic. Yesterday at lunchtime, we've got this high pressure building through the Bay of Biscay into northern France and across the English Channel. If we run that through midnight last night, the high moves very slightly into the English Channel, and the sort of main core of the high is as far north as the Scottish borders and as far south as Paris, by the looks of it. And there is one frontal system winding its way across the sort of northern half of that high pressure, and that's giving us some high-level cloud around at the moment, which isn't going to be best for the day's soaring. It's going to kill off a fair bit of the sun's energy getting to the ground, but it's still going to be quite warm out there. If we take it through midnight tonight and into lunchtime tomorrow, that high has moved off across towards northern Germany. And we've got a low pressure system moving in between Iceland and northern Scotland, which is bringing in this front, which is going to start approaching across the UK sort of later on tomorrow. Here you can see the sat peak. It goes through from about 6:45 through to about 8:45 this morning, and there's all this top cover sort of layer cloud is across the most of the southern half of the UK. One or two small gaps of sort of clear sky there, but they're looks like they're filling in quite rapidly. The rain radar shows virtually nothing across the whole of southern England. Just one shower popping up in sort of West Wales there. And if we have a look at the forecast from now onwards, there is rain forecast in the Channel and in the Irish Sea, but that's going to be very slow moving, and it's certainly not going to develop over mainland UK by the looks of it. Odium, the TAF is well out of date there. It's yesterday's TAF. There's no one issued for today. So let's just have a look at the METAR. We have 310 degrees 6 knots at the moment at sodium with greater than 10k visibility, overcast at 1,000 feet, temperature 18, dew point 15, pressure 1026. And I've gone upwind again to sort of middle wallop. Their METAR is 3106 knots, greater than 10k visibility, overcast 1,000 feet, temperature 18, dew point 15, pressure 1026. 1,000-foot winds to the north of us, 2305 knots, to the south of us, variable 5 knots. And 2,000 and 5,000-foot winds are sort of westerly-ish, 10 and 15 to the north, and variable 5 knots to the south. A quick look at windy. We'll take that back to 7 o'clock this morning. You can see it was a very distinct northwesterly, although not very strong. And if we run that through 10 o'clock, it's virtually nil wind. And if we take that through to sort of late afternoon, it was 1700. We've now got southwesterly, but it's still quite light. So that'll put us on runway 27 today. We can confirm those wind changes with the local forecast, starting off at 9 o'clock this morning, 4 knots northwesterly, and then going round through westerly to west southwesterly, and then southwesterly. And it's all 3, 4, 5 knot stuff. It's nothing to worry about today. GFS temperature-wise at lunchtime, they're forecasting as high as 27 in the local area, and the dew point down around about 15. So there's a fair old split there in the temperatures and dew point. And if we have a look at the local temperature at the moment, we'll just refresh that. That's now 19 centigrade with a dew point at 15. So the split's not quite taken place yet. Hence we've got low cloud and we are overcast. The camera on the south side, this was at 8:15 this morning, and we just refreshed that to see what's changed, and the gaps have filled in a little bit. There's a lot less sun getting to the ground at the moment than there was an hour ago. Potential flight distance from sky sight shows certainly to the north and northwest is quite reasonable, and of course across into East Anglia as well. And if we have a look at the local cross section, we can see that low level cloud there up until about 9:30 UTC. And then it going blue for a few hours, and then a bit of top cover coming in later on as those fronts get closer and closer to us. Thermal-wise, we're looking at strengths of maybe 3 to 4 knots and thermal heights up to about 4,000 feet at best above mean sea level throughout the day. And top meteo, again, potential flight distance looks quite good all up and down the country. It's a slightly different forecast to SkySight, but they still have the sort of north of here and into East Anglia sort of areas covered. And if we have a look at the thermal heights as time goes by, this is at 9 o'clock. 10, they're just really starting to get going up to about 2,500 feet if we're lucky. And up to 3,000 feet by about lunchtime. And as the afternoon goes on, it just keeps getting better and better by the looks of it. And by the end of the afternoon, we could be up as high as 6,000 feet here. So keep an eye on the airspaces if you do get into any good climbs, and please stay out of the airways. No time zone, there's only one in the local area that's of any concern for us, and that's 29, that's Barton Stacey. If anybody's going down to the Isle of Wight today, I suggest you do your own sort of research on NOTAMs. There's a few down there that you may have to contend with. So moving on then to the local airfield briefing, we'll start with the Odium cross section. Again, you can see this low level cloud, which has been around since 7 o'clock this morning. It's starting to rise up now and break up, hopefully, over the next few hours. And as we get in towards the afternoon, we should have a reasonably good cloud base, about 3,000 to 4,000 feet, with 4 or 5 knot thermals locally helping us out. So glider bookings then, there's a K21 on the casual list, K13 on trial lessons. There is single seat availability. There's 2 people on the casual list, one of whom requires an SPL FIS instructor to do some SPL renewals. Is that rolling recency? And of course, the simulator is available as per usual. Quick reminder about the club autumn wave expedition to Aboyne. If you're interested and want some information, come and have a chat with Evan, Barry, or myself. And if you want to book, go to the office and they will let you know what's available between the 5th and the 25th of October. There's no movement from 2XL today. So onto the general situation. It's high pressure over the south of the country. Northwest wind to start with, back into southwest throughout the day. It will be quite light winds, nothing to cause any concern on the airfield. We'll be on runway 27 today with the cables on the south side. And please be ready at the launch point when the cable or tug arrives. And by being ready, that means have your checks done and be ready to accept the cable. Please do not land or taxi on the disused runways. There's still people managing to do it, and we need to stop it. Launch point vehicle then on the south side of the main runway, winching off the south, area towing off the hard itself. If there is a grid today, and I'm expecting a few gliders might want to go out and fly, then if it's before 11 o'clock in the morning, you want to grid up, do so. After that, just go to the back of the area tow queue and we'll give you a launch in turn. So that's pretty much it for me today. Have a great day's flying. Enjoy yourselves. Please keep it safe, and I shall see you out there in a little while.